Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
From a city that has hosted 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. Today, it's Week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the New Orleans Saints. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway from the Superdome. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A run now for the young man from Colorado. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Throw left side, complete to Chase. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 13 yards. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy, either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 9.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. He's still on his feet. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bengals get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Saints, nothing. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that one too wide and incomplete. You talk about this Bengals defense. They currently sit at number 4 in the NFL in terms of stopping the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now they've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
11. Here we go.
Burrow looking to pass. Fires the out route and completes it to Harris. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Burrow on play action. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so, they're going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
The Saints had 0-3 here to begin the campaign, and you hate to have to say it this early in the season, but getting close to must-win time, is it not?
And I totally understand why you expressed it that way, because it's so early in the season, it feels like hyperbole. But I think you are spot on this one. Yes, there's still time to turn things around, but they've got to start to win right now if they have any hopes of trying to make the playoffs.
Shifts by him, and he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
That's good.
12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
This is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. And that time, it's a completion and a first down on this opening drive.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now, this defense for the Bengals, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Throwing out right here, caught by Olave. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 12-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Burrow will throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down. Again, it's Burrow. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Come on, come on.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
From the 33, here's a 2nd down and 4.
Get it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
They'll set up to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And Chase going to pick up a Bengals first down as the tackle going to be made up at the 37.
And the Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
19, no, watch it right here, go, line.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. Taken down at the 42.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Go, check. Bronco 80, Bronco 80. Hut, go.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
3rd and 8. He'll look to throw. That's taken in by Higgins. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. First catch of the game by Higgins, and he's got his guys a first down.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. You look at the Saints defense. They've certainly had their struggles against the run. And the 30th ranked unit out of 32 teams in the NFL.
The numbers are definitely not in their favor, but every time I click on the film and watch them, I see stretches where they play against the run really well. Their biggest problem, when they give up those explosive runs, those 30, 40, 50-yard runs, that'll really mess up your averages.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it 2nd and 7.
Let's go now.
And Chase will go in motion left. Here's a 2nd and 7. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Check.
He'll drop to throw. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So on 4th down, Ryan Rico on to punt for the Bengals. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
On one, ready?
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm willing to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
They go play action with Burrow. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. After all that, they only wind up with a yard. It's second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 180. 180.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 21. A gain there of 30 big ones.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Here we go. Here we go.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Gun.
A handoff as they run the counter play. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Saints have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Bengals drive about to get going. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
32-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Go! 77 Wolf.
They're going to look to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And he'll be tackled inside his own 15. The decision to bring it out cost him some yardage.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Finds his man. That's Olave on the crossing route. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy 1st down conversion. A couple of 1st downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. The quick throw by Burrow is complete. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that'll make it 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen, did not let him get downfield.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
2nd quarter action, 1:56 remaining. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Gun.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, and defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Play action. It's Burrow. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
How about a nod to the sequence of plays they're putting together here? This has been death by 1,000 paper cuts on this drive. But this is one of their best plays yet, and they're able to move it down into the red zone.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it'll be 2nd down.
11 MC. Let's get set.
Hands it off out of the gun. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
Here's Burrow. And he's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Saints will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
Got it. Ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
First down. It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Cincinnati.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. It connects quickly to Jamar Chase. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
Let's go, Warriors, 17. Not 50, 79 Broncos. Ready?
Back to throw here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals.
Back to throw again. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
70 Lions.
They'll look to throw again. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
70 Rangers. You're not. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Buffalo 18. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Now, with a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Second and 10.
Mustang 19. Ready? 70 Timberwolves. 19 Lions.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
43-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half.
21.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their fourth possession. Touchdowns on their first three possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80. Right side.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Open man is Jalen Naylor. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a two-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
On one, ready? 11, here we go.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there, because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Now he's going to step up and run. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Burrow going to keep it on the sneak. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. A wall of bodies there. Nowhere to Burrow through the line on the quarterback sneak. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Bengals drive about to get going.
60 boxes.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Quick hitter here, it's complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
Caught that one from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. A big play there for Cincinnati. 55 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 2 yards left on 2nd down from the 9. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A great play there with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals have got it back to within a score. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
The Bengals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And he'll get in for the 2 points. And that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Real quick. Maybe on that rapid pay the bills. And now I'm finished. Not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Second and 7.
Ready? Nice. Hey, check that.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And so we're into maneuver. Now he's free at the 35. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25. 68 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. And I don't want to harp on it, but this defense among the bottom in the league against the run, and they show it right there.
And it doesn't matter when you get prepared for this defense, whether you're good running the ball or not, that's your plan. Run the ball against them. That's their weakness. And by the way, I think you harped on it.
Yeah, I did. My bad.
Buffalo 18. Warriors 17.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Lions.
And that's out quickly to Chase. It'll be a gain of just a yard. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Here's 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80. Ready.
On play action, they'll throw to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Oh, and some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return.
22-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. The 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trying on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Second down and a yard. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And now the rookie's free. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. And this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but and they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Boy, 184 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Close.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now it's Burrow. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Stop.
They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Saints answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth.
Bengals 28.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
First down.
Tempo.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Bengals.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. The 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Touchdown.
T. Higgins, 46 yards. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. McPherson on for the point after. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. Well, 203 yards rushing for him now on the afternoon as he just continues to pummel this defense. Burrow looking to pass. Open man is Naylor. He's got it. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
4 yards on the pickup.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. 2nd and 6 coming up. Here's a give up the middle. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like they're spotted right in midfield at the 50.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Here we go.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Here's 2nd down.
Gun. Start. Can. Start.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Here we go. Big 13.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Here comes 2nd down.
11.
To throw, Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. They give it off here to the tight end.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
1-1, ready?
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Here we go.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. A big play looming on 3rd down.
Here we go.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
That's another Saints first down.
And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. So this is certainly a tough test here in the early career of the rookie kicker. And the kick is good. The young rookie coming through like a 10-year vet. And Bourbon Street, it'll be alive tonight. The Saints have won it. So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level from both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking risks, and both of them aggressively pushing it downfield. I did like, Brandon, how smart they were about going about their business, though. They were high-flying, but they took care of the ball.
Yeah, they did. And just keeping it clean in a game like this with all these points, you don't see that very often, even at the highest